You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was the Rolling Stones, Bitch. And we started off with the New York Dolls, Personality Crisis. And we're here with Danny Trejo.
What's up?
How are you?
Great, man. Thank you.
And your son Gilbert.
Gilbert, yeah, he's cool.
How's it going?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
We were just talking about how you look like, I think you look like Phil Lynott.
I think that's a huge compliment.
Has anyone else said that to you?
You know, I've been getting it a lot lately. Yeah.
Because you're tall and skinny and your face is similar.
Slim.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stoked. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a real good one.
So what you got going on? You got a new you're always working. All right?
Me?
You, yeah. I haven't got the glasses on yet.
Right now, what I've been... I just finished a movie called Margarita Man in Texas, and I finished a thing with Robert Rodriguez called Man at Arms, and I did a film in Palm Springs called Wicked Ladies, and I did a couple of Disney cartoons, and now I'm here with you.
Man, you don't stop working.
No, hell no.
You like to work? Do you like it?
I love to. I love the business. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
And then I love it. My son's in it now, so it's kind of cool. We could like collaborate, but he's just a lot smarter than me when it comes to the technology stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm with you. Young people, it comes natural. Look at this phone. You got to see this phone he's got. It's like something from Mars. You don't want to get an iPhone?
I got one, but I just use it for taking pictures.
You're used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then actually the battery lasts longer, and it gets reception everywhere. And you can drop it and just put it back together.
Drop it, the battery comes out. And your call isn't dropped.
Yeah. I remember, well, I like watching, movies from like the 90s and the 80s where everyone's making landline phone calls. There's no...
Quarters for
yeah.
Yeah.
Things change, man. For the better, I guess.
And then right now I've got a couple of restaurants going. We got Trejo's Tacos on La Brea, and then we got Trejo's Cantina on Cahuenga, and then we have the donut Trejo's Gourmet Coffee and Donuts on Highland and Santa Monica Boulevard. So it used to be Donut Time. We changed it. So.
Yeah. That's good.
A lot of fun. And we have a truck going around Trejo's.
Do you think a lot of cops will get the donuts?
They can have them if they want them. Show up. They all love Heat, the movie anyway.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. What's the is that fairly new then? The tacos?
Yeah, well, about
there's that phone.
Yeah,
there it is.
As long as it's not Baby Gilbert, he'd call it from prison. It was an idea that we had about 3 years ago with a guy named Ash. He was a producer on the movie called Badass, and we did Badass, and then he asked me about opening up a restaurant, and I just jokingly said Trejo's Tacos because me and my mom always joked about opening a shop. My mom was an unbelievable cook, and
chef.
then chef, yeah. But no, if she's in the kitchen, it's a cook. But my dad was like a Mexican Archie Bunker. So every time we would talk about a restaurant, my dad would say, well, yeah, why don't you just to the kitchen right there, okay? So it was like just kind of like we just joked about it. And then when he passed away, me and my mom talked about it. And when she passed away, Ash said that about opening up a restaurant. I said, Trejo's Tacos. Then we did Badass, Badass 2, and Badass on the Bayou. He came to me with a business plan. He brought the business plan. I gave it to the two main people, Gloria, my agent, and Mary, my secretary, and they looked at it and just kind of said, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Because usually when somebody brings you a plan, they want $500,000.
Yeah.
To start,
Yeah.
And this was like, these guys were like really fair, so, Ash and Jeff, so we just, went for it. And now we got like 2 restaurants, opening up another one, opening up the coffee and donuts and the taco truck, and we get to go to every Rams home game. We had the biggest line at the Rose Bowl game, you know, and we've got like gourmet food. Everybody loves it.
So it's gourmet tacos, or is it
good.
just regular tacos?
No, well, we have regular tacos. Then we have gluten-free tacos.
Wow.
We have veggie and vegan, you know, and we got some for you.
Wow.
And so, you know, because you know what we found out? A lot of doctors are saying that kids with autism shouldn't eat gluten.
Yeah.
And so we got the gluten-free. So now a lot of parents with kids are showing up at
Yeah.
the restaurants, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
I guess. I
the
guess.
chef.
There he is. What's your name, pal?
Mason.
Speaking to Mike.
Mason.
So you make this stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a chef.
You're the
not a
chef.
Yeah.
I hear you're a chef.
Oh, he's a chef.
So did you come up with this?
Oh yeah, these breakfast burgers for you tries just launched on our menu a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, brand new.
So
Brisket.
did you go to chef school?
I did. My senior year of high school, went to night school for it.
What one did you go to? That one that they advertise on TV?
You know, most of the learning's done in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
I did
That's the right way.
I actually talked about the breakfast burrito, and then they put it together, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then the street corn. So we've gotten recipes from all over. Some of them were like derived from my mom's stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But then you got to remember, like in the 50s and 60s, Latinos, we cooked with a lot of lard. It wasn't like real healthy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We had to healthize them.
That's great. That's great that you're doing that, changing it a bit.
And everything is fresh. Everything's fresh. Everything is. We have. What is it? Chickens that have never been in a cell. What do you call it?
Free range.
Free range.
Free
You're right,
range.
chicken. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, the uncaged. Yeah, free range chicken and all.
Supposedly running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's really healthy food, and it's getting known all over the United States. So that's kind of cool.
Where'd you get your corn from? That's always a suspect thing, isn't it? Corn.
Corn.
It's
Corn?
GMO. A lot of corn is GMO.
Non-GMO corn. We use.
Wow.
Everything. We've taken everything into consideration.
What is this? This one?
This the brisket?
It's a cauliflower
Oh,
taco.
cauliflower. Try it.
Oh,
It's
veggie.
delicious. It's
Is this gluten-free
yeah.
thing?
They gave me
Gluten-free, vegan.
that cauliflower taco. I loved it till I found out what it was, and then I don't tell anybody I eat.
Yeah.
It was delicious. He's liking it.
It's really delicious.
Told you.
Man.
And so what's good is that like parents can go there, kids can eat anything. I have a stepson that doesn't like anything on his tacos or hamburgers, just like hamburger. That's it. And so we'll fix it to order.
And you come up with your own salsa?
Yeah, we have a salsa, our own salsa. Did we bring something? Better. It's got my picture on it. Yeah, but I'll send you some. We got our own salsa and our own beer, and like I said, everything is really, really fresh.
That's great.
Come on down.
Man,
Treat you to a dinner.
I don't think that would put me in a coma afterwards.
That's what's good about it.
Yeah.
Is it's filling, but it's not like you
Yeah.
don't want to see, because Mexican food is designed to take a siesta right after. So
Yeah.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And
That's the lard, though.
you know it. That's the law.
That's the lard.
And so it's like this is like it's really, really you're full, but you're not stuffed.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like stuffed.
Yeah. What kind of music you listen to, Danny?
I just, you know what? I'm sorry. I can't. My kids get out of the 50s, Dad.
Oh, is it? I love the 50s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do you like
Art LeBeau?
50s?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Art LeBeau.
Oh, yeah.
My kid knows Art LeBeau.
Did you like Gene Vincent?
Yeah, I like
Oh,
them
yeah.
all, yeah.
He was my favourite. One of my favourites, anyway. Should we play some music?
Yeah.
This is Gilbert.
Gilbert Trejo, yeah.
I'm going to look at you when we play this song. This is Thin Lizzy, and this is Soldier of Fortune. Jonesy's Jukebox with my guest Danny Trejo and his son Gilbert. Take it away. I'm looking at this picture. Don't even look like you. on the side of your made in LA
Yeah,
beef brisket.
delicious. I was made in L.A. too.
I know. I know. Tell us the locations again.
Okay, the Trejo's Tacos is on La Brea between Pico and Olympic, right on the corner of Sycamore and La Brea. Trejo's Cantina is on Cahuenga and Selma between Hollywood and Sunset. Donut, Gourmet Coffee and Donuts is on Santa Monica and Highland, right on the corner where the old Donut Time used to be. The truck you can find on the internet anytime you want, wherever we're at. And we're opening up another couple of locations, but right now they're secret, so might be in your neighborhood.
That's good, man. It's good stuff. I like the fact that you're doing all the healthy ingredients.
Yeah, we do the healthy, and then we still got the regular brisket taco and carnitas and carne asada, you know. So,
Lard.
yeah. No lard.
No lard.
Still healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brisket is like marinated for like 6 hours or something, so it's really tender. You know, it's like really, everybody loves it. That's my favorite, is the brisket.
Yeah. I'm going to eat this one later.
Oh, it's delicious.
And I look at your face and eat it. So what else you got going on?
Just keep working. Right now, like I'm trying to work with my son, but he won't give me a job.
He's directing. Have you ever thought? Do you do any acting, Gilbert, or do you just do the behind the scenes?
I like behind the camera. I like it behind the camera.
Is when he was when I did Machete, he was the artist in Machete that walked around, didn't say a word, but he actually what do you call it? He shadowed Robert Rodriguez. What do you call that?
Yeah, shadowing.
Yeah, and, so that's
Standing.
No, that's where he learned was on Machete
like
and
an
Machete
apprenticeship,
2,
like
an apprenticeship with Robert Rodriguez.
Well, how? Yeah, okay.
And then about 3 weeks into that, he said, "Hey, so tomorrow you're going to be playing this character." And I didn't have a choice. So
Do you have any lines?
no,
He just drew it all the time.
The whole
But
film
what's
just drawing.
amazing was Robert. He says, "What should I wear?" They were trying to figure a wardrobe for him, and the wardrobe lady says, "Well, what he's got on is great." So they just let him. That was his wardrobe.
Yeah. Do you because you never went to acting school or any of that
Well,
stuff.
I actually I trained at San Quentin Drama Arts.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, do you find it hard? Like, I've done some acting. I've been on Californication for a couple of seasons and bits and bobs here and there. I find it really hard to remember like words. You know, like I'll go over it 1,000 times, and they say action, and I'm like a blithering idiot.
Well, for the good thing is I got to learn kind of on the job, because the first 5 years of my career, I just played inmate number one.
Yeah.
And bad guy number one.
yelling guy.
Tattoo guy, yelling guy, guy with gun. But it gave me like what I was supposed to know. You'll find my mark, listen to the lines, and lines for me, it's like a lot of times the lines are kind of, all of you get over, I'll kill you. So okay, that's not real hard to remember.
Did when you first started? Obviously, some of these directors knew what your background. So were they flexible with you, like changing some of the words, or do you
it's kind of if you kind of know what you're doing, they'll let it go. Because like if you're an armed robber and the dialogue is, "Please give me all your money," it's like, wait a minute, Holmes, let's change it a little.
Please give me all your money.
So they would give me some leeway, and then I've been like a consultant on a lot of movies, like robbery consultant and stuff like that. So it's worked really good. Yeah.
So you did go to San Quentin. How long was you there for?
But the last time was like 2 years there, and then got transferred to Folsom, and then got sent out of San Quentin, went to Folsom, and then was in Folsom for a while, and then got kicked out of Folsom, went to Soledad.
I never. I used to steal a lot. I don't know what you was in for, but I did.
Drugs.
Yeah.
That's an all-American kid, drugs and robbery.
Yeah. When I came over from England, and I was still stealing, I saw some documentaries on prisons here, and it kind of put me off stealing. It really did, because the prisons in England didn't seem as bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're like now as they did here. They were scary here when you see them documentaries. I'm like, man, I gotta chill out.
Well, prison is probably the only place on earth where every morning you have to kind of decide whether you're going to be predator or prey. Every morning, it doesn't matter how tough you are. It's so funny. I always see these big guys talk about how tough they are. It's just, boy, you don't know about a scary little Mexican with a big knife.
Yeah.
And that's prison. I mean, it's just predator or prey. What do you?
Yeah.
That's simple.
Is there rules though?
Like stay alive.
Yeah.
It's funny because this one time, my cousin Gilbert, he was 17 when he went to prison. That was in 1979, and he's going to be 55, and he hasn't been out. I just got him out. Really, I got Jerry Brown, the governor, to sign off on him, and a couple of the senators. So he's waiting for his parole now, and he should be out like any time. But I'll never forget. I got off this plane from Europe, and I 13 hours, and I was kind of rushed, and I came out, and the person that picks you up has to be there, or else you start signing autographs, and it gets crazy.
Yeah.
So I come out and not there, so I go back in, and what the hell? And I come back out. I can't see this. I can't see my name on the sign.
Yeah.
I go back and I call my agent. So where in the hell's the car? Where's Bella? And she said, well, they didn't use Bella. They used somebody else. Damn it! Well, I can't find this. So I come back out and I can't. So I'll get a cab. So I left the airport. As I'm leaving, there's this little girl, about 120 pounds, 110 pounds, and she's got this little sign with my name on it. So I kind of snapped. I said, "What? Why aren't you down there?" And she goes, "They wouldn't let me down there." And I said, "Okay, well, come on." I put my bags down. These little girls like carrying these 3 big bags, and I'm really pissed off. I get a call, and it's from Ironwood State Penitentiary, and I said, "Hello," and my cousin Gilbert says, "Hey, what's wrong, Holmes?" I says, "Man, I just got off a 13-hour flight. I couldn't find my limo. You know how stressful that is?" He goes, "Shit, you got problems, Holmes. All I got to worry about is some punk killing me." Boy, was it like God slapped me in the face. I just said, "You know what? You're right." Oh, man, I gave this girl a big tip and just helped her with the bags. Sorry.
Yeah.
Got home.
It's easy to forget.
Oh, quick. You know what I mean?
Easy to forget. Always have to check myself all the time.
Always.
But it comes more natural these days just to be nice to others.
You know what? Being nice is just so much easier.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like I sign every autograph, take every picture. It just has. I've seen actors totally change the vibe of a club just because they, no, I don't want to sign autographs.
Right.
And the whole thing just changes.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. I learned how not to be on movie sets. They are. It's like, entitled bastards.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. I want to be a good actor, man. That's all. I never want to be a movie star.
Mm. Have you ever done any not your usual characters?
Yeah, you know what? I did a movie called Sherry Baby with Maggie Gyllenhaal, and it was kind of like a chick flick, And the first one I ever did, I didn't want to do it, because nobody got socked, nobody got killed. Yeah. And, but I did it. I got to go all over the world because that was such a great movie. Maggie Gyllenhaal is an amazing actress.
Yeah.
And I was the nice guy. I was the guy that helped her. Everybody else was like ripping her off, and she had just gotten out of prison, so everybody was kind of like abusing her and taking advantage of her. I'm the guy that helped her, so I kept asking the director, "Come on, let me sock somebody."
Yeah, let me sock her.
And it ended up a really great movie.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's called Sherry Baby.
All right. Should we play some more music? What should we play? What we got here? We got Wilco, new Wilco. Do you know Wilco, Gilbert?
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is from their new album, right? This is a track called If Ever I Was a Child. Danny Trejo with his son, Gilbert. Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS, take it away. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Magazine, The Light Pours Out of Me. And we started with The Only Ones, Another Girl, Another Planet. With my guest, Danny Trejo, and his son, Gilbert.
What's up?
What's up? Fato Taco.
Hey, tacos locals. Trejo's tacos, man.
Well, now let's tell us about the donut.
Okay, we're starting a gourmet coffee and donuts, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have chef-inspired donuts, which are like there's gonna be healthy like we do, and then there's gonna be your regular, good sugar-filled donuts. But what I want to do is get some of the old empanada recipes that my grandmother had, and they're like empanadas with pumpkin and with different fruits. You know, they're absolutely delicious. You know.
And where is this? Where is this?
That one's right on the corner of Highland and Santa Monica Boulevard. Old donut time. So it's going to be a lot of fun there.
Yeah. I don't think I've had a donut in 1,000 years.
Oh well, we're going to have healthy donuts.
You got low sugar ones.
Absolutely, we're going to have some really healthy, like I said, chef-inspired donuts.
Who's the chef? The donut chef here?
Yeah, he's
You're not the donut chef, right? You're the taco chef. Do you do the donuts too? Because I want to find out what other kind of sugar they use other than sugar. Like, have you got like coconut sugar or something? Where am I looking at?
I forget the name of it. I forget the name of it. We have a...
Who are you pointing at, Shovel?
I was just pointing to the microphone.
We have a special, non-sugar. It's but we don't have. We're not using the
stevia or something.
Yeah, we're not using that. We're using some good natural sugars, without the crystal. Sugar is really bad.
Without the crystal meth. No crystal meth in it.
Sugar is really bad for it. It's one of the reasons why we have such a problem in the United States. Is everything's got sugar, and so we're like taking some of the sugar. But if you want sugar, we got sugar donuts. So
you got to have. If you want a donut, you got to have some kind of sugar in it, or just don't eat them.
A sweetener. We'll have sweeteners.
Yeah.
And that's like just as good. I mean,
some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some of them are just like, go ahead and splurge.
Yeah. So Gilbert, so you're directing. You was telling me, is that a big secret? You was directing something. What are you going to do in the desert, right?
Getting ready to do my first feature. Yeah.
With John Doe, you said.
Yeah.
Is he like the lead in it?
Yeah.
He was cool.
He's a great actor. It's wild. It's wild. My mom took me to see X and the Cramps when I was about 7 years old.
Yeah.
And I got to say, X is probably the band I've seen more than any other band in my life, and it was like kind of a dream.
Yeah.
And he kills it. I mean, he's.
Have
great.
you started then already?
We filmed a prologue chapter to the feature. We took the film takes place after society crumbles this year.
Yeah.
And it's a Western, straight up Western. But we filmed like a 20-minute prologue chapter, took the characters and put them 1 year after the collapse. And then the film takes place about 4 years after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there is going to be a collapse?
I don't know. I mean, really, it's like, Rome fell eventually.
Yeah. There's too much going on in too many places.
Yeah, and we'll keep living in the cities and just change whoever the boss is from time to time, and we won't realize it was the Dark Ages until 1,000 years later when they say that was the Dark Ages.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It is a weird time.
Yeah.
Regardless of who's
What's
in
funny,
charge.
I wrote it a while ago, and then just this last year, everyone's like, so about that full American collapse movie you got going. people are starting to kind of say it's topical. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't know.
So who else is in it? You got anyone else in it? You got a lady in it?
Yeah, her name's Drake Burnett. She was in Marfa Girl, the Larry Clark movie.
Yeah.
And she's She's really good too. Yeah, she's amazing. My dad's gonna be in it. Doing
A
over
small
here.
part.
He's got a cameo. He said,
Will you cater it? Yeah. Trejo's Tacos catering the whole thing.
What you gonna play in it?
I play the old guy at the end that kind of like puts shit together.
Kind of a wise old man that just doesn't see this as the end. You
Yeah,
know
me
what I
and a
mean?
guy named Eddie Bunker. And I asked Jeff Bridges. I asked Jeff Bridges if he wanted to do it with me, and he told me to send him the script. So, and he's a good friend. And,
Yeah.
Jeff, you heard me, man. Script's on the way.
Listen, we're gonna knock it on the head. I really appreciate you coming in, Danny.
Okay, we also have
Yeah.
different machete donuts at Gourmet Coffee and Donuts. So there's going to be another location that we're opening up pretty soon at the USC
Village.
USC Village. Yeah, and then another
in Westwood.
one.
In Westwood.
Another,
No, USC.
Oh God, USC,
Sorry.
yeah. And then
One in
another one
Silver
on
Lake.
Virgil and one in
Melrose.
Silver Lake.
Yeah.
Virgil and Melrose. And
That wasn't confusing, was it? Where is it?
Virgil and Melrose.
yeah, Virgil and Melrose.
Okay.
where it's at, yeah.
That's the
Trejo's
tacos.
Tacos.
Hang on though. What there was? You're selling donuts there too?
No, just donuts are on Highland and Santa Monica Boulevard.
That's it. That's Larry the publicist. Right. Put things right. Get on, Larry.
Oh man. Okay. Well, that's it. Let's play some Depeche Mode. Danny Trejo's my guest with his son Gilbert.
Thank
and
you.
We're going to keep it rocking.
I got to say hello to my daughter, Danielle, and Chris, and Danny Boy, and Taylor, my son's wife. What's up?
All right. Let's play.
And
some-
Maeve,
We can
their
keep
mom.